Greetings, Sagittarius, and welcome. My name is Ingrid for my new viewers, and let's dive right in. And thank you to those who join me on a regular basis and all of your support. I really honor each one of you. Wow, and this is what your ancestors want you to know. It's popping out. Well, the sun. Well, the sun is shining on you, Sagittarius, and it's saying enjoy success and happiness. Whatever is coming up this week, if the sun's shining, just get out there and enjoy it this week. And at the first part of the week, you might really be a feeling of the success and happiness around you. And what is coming in at the middle of the week for you is a sense of traveler. Wow, move in a new direction. Well, the sun is going to shine and with optimism, but also clarity. And it's going to show you maybe a new map, a new kind of chart to see where you might need to go to learn new information. It could be somewhere that is very exotic, very unusual to you. Or you could be like a Sagittarius. You love higher learning. You love travel, actually. You are the archer. So it's saying that you could be traveling. And this traveling is going to move you in a new direction toward enjoying more of your success and happiness. Because what's coming is a star ancestor. You could be an Aquarius connection with Sagittarius. Maybe have your sun in Aquarius, but it's saying follow the voice of your soul at this time, Sagittarius. And this is a beautiful card because as you follow the voice of your soul, you're charting. Look at the stars, the constellations. And you're going to learn and follow your destiny. So you have a chart both in the skies, in the heavens, but also on the land and earth and sea. So you're knowing where to go under the sun. And it's shining a clarity for you. And that is what I have from your ancestors. And let's dive right in, Sagittarius, and see what it is that we need to know this week, this coming up. But there is definitely some energy around a travel. You could be planning a trip or planning a new direction and something that you do, a way you maybe even have to go to work. You might do it in a totally different way this week. But you're following the voice of your soul, a deep inner traveling. And there has been the tower at the foundation, something you're letting go of, an old structure. And having and enjoying this new rebirth in a certain way. And that's going to give you some freedom to travel and to follow your star ancestors. And so it is. So thank you, Spirit Guides, for overseeing this reading for a Sagittarius. And this is what I have as you come into the reading. You begin with this energy this week of the Queen of Wands. Well, that is an energy of Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. And look at the sunflower. It's almost like the sun here. So there's something bright, something optimistic, something that is, you're very confident is coming this week. And it has all these almost like lightning bugs or fireflies. You might be seeing those or have seen those. But there's something magical that's glowing both in the daylight and the light because of your confidence. You're charismatic. The peacock feathers, look how you have that on your dress. The peacock is a very magical bird. And this is actually the energy of the feathers. They have eyes, so you could be seeing things in the dark or seeing something very exciting that's making you feel happy, successful, confident. And you're going to go after that because this traveler, what you're traveling toward, what you're planning a trip to some foreign land, some exotic region, something that you're going to learn about a new direction, and you're going to move toward that. Because of the King of Swords. Well, in this deck, the king and queen both have masculine and feminine counterparts. So this is a king of swords as that receptive energy, like plugged in, tapped in, illuminating, seeing something sparkle because of the truth, because of the facts. Maybe you're getting a lot of information about traveling, about moving in a new direction. And it's coming in because you're taking the emotion out of it and really just following that voice of your soul. But that voice of your soul is coming in the realm of thinking. And you see, actually, I've used this card many, many times, but it's the first time that I see this is a needle threaded. So there could be something about sewing, about threading the needle, figuring out something that you might have to mend, or you're threading something, threading a path that you're going to travel on toward your star ancestors this week, following the voice, an inner voice. But it's something you see from the stars. And it's going to be celebrated with peers, with friends, with a lot of camaraderie this week. You could be having a party this week that you feel that it's going to be very magical. You could be having a party where you're celebrating this travel or going somewhere or something new, a new direction, because you're following that inner star. You know, follow that star. The constellations. So the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords, well, that's an interesting coming together, an interesting couple, an interesting partnership, because it's the receptive energy is very confident and very fired up. Like I said, Sagittarius type energy, confident, attractive, with the peacock, very, able to shine, to walk in a room and just be like the star, like the sunflower. But the connection this week is going to be around thinking through this, threading the needle, taking these lights that you are illuminating with your mind, and then using the thread to actually stitch something, make a plan, create a structure mentally about what you're going to travel. So it's to actually do something through the thinking, planning, analysis process of justice. Well, this is a Libra energy, that air sign of balance. You see the scales and the sword. So here we have the feminine balancing, receiving. The scales are balanced and they are like cups. So there's feeling in the balance that you're coming into this week's Sagittarius, and you're going to feel that you're maybe in the city this week, working, having dealt with, because of the King of Swords, something legal, legal outworkings of some passionate project you went after, and you wanted to get the details. Use a professional. And maybe with the thread, sew something up, like sew up a deal mentally, because it's going to come out right and just and true with this Libra energy of balancing out your passion, your intuition, but also with your mind, how you think. So you need to bring the thinking and the fire and intuition together. And you will, with this truth, with justice, you're going to get the right outworkings of this coming together. And why is this Three of Cups here? Well, the King of Pentacles. Well, this is a Capricorn energy in the masculine form, very abundant. So you could be having a party or coming together with a Capricorn, with somebody who's very abundant, is the breadwinner, is makes good choices in terms of what is right and just and balanced in terms of investments, in terms of work, in terms of what it is you are celebrating, the reaping the rewards with maybe co-workers. And you've been following the voice of your soul this week, and that's bringing you balance and also a lot of wealth and abundance, stability financially, a good investment. And the King of Pentacles and Justice are here because of the King of Swords twice. Well, you have both the female and the male version of the King of Swords. So that's double emphasizing that you are receiving from your mind, from the facts. Your IQ is very heightened right now this week, because you're going to have to look and read over the facts, look at the details, just cut through with this sword. This is like a samurai energy. So you have that samurai sword, and you're seeing again with the eye of this bird is important. You're seeing what it is that is just and true and right about what you're balancing out in terms of the financial, your investments. And what's coming from the King of Swords and the Three of Cups, this celebration, is the King of Wands. Well, you have really actually three of the kings, because you have a double emphasis, two Kings of Swords and then a King of Wands. So you're fired up, Sagittarius, that's you, toward whatever you're thinking about, this information. You are one that looks to higher wisdom and knowledge about a travel plan. And you're getting fired up, and you've got the King and Queen of Wands showing up together. This week, in some way, you're going to feel that counterpart, the divine couple of fire around you, something passionate in your relationship that you're going to celebrate this week, Sagittarius. And it's because you have that sense of enjoying your success and happiness. The week of September 9th through the 15th. But it could reverberate from August even, and this reading could have emphasis on what's coming up that you're thinking about and you're needing to think through for quite the next few weeks or months. And the final outcome of Justice and the King of Swords, what is you're thinking through like a lawyer, like someone that is a judge in a legal situation, that are looking at just the facts, the evidence. Is coming because of the Page of Swords. Well, another card, Sagittarius, of getting information. Look at all the books. It's time to study and get curious about this energy. And you see how these dandelions almost look like stars coming out of this illumination from your star ancestors this week. So you are going to follow the voice of your soul and get information, get the facts, read about it, talk about it, get excited mentally about this idea. And then it is going to lead to, we saw this tower at the foundation at the pre-shuffle. So it's going to lead to this, something that you cherished. Look how she's embracing this tower, this home, this structure, but it's kind of blowing up like a volcanic eruption. Maybe something you're getting information on and getting to know about. This, let's see, we can't end the reading here, Sagittarius. So out of what it is you're learning about, and this passion of going after something with leadership, with confidence, and you know you'll enjoy success and happiness because you're celebrating. And you're celebrating something that you have seen a lot of clarity. You've got the King and the King of Swords twice. And you've studied it and you've learned about it. whatever this is. But something is changing. Maybe you're having, after all of this mental clarity you're getting, and the justice, the truth, you're getting maybe a wake-up call, but in a good way, meaning you're getting clarity, the truth. You're having to see something in a totally new way. You're having to move in a new direction. So this structure, this old belief is having to come down, because why is the Tower here? Well, the Tower is here because of having to like review what it is that you're have connected to in terms of relationships. This is the first, you go from the 3 of Cups to the 4. You could have been celebrating or will celebrate this week some harvest, something that's wonderful with peers, but then maybe after that, there'll be a kind of sense of boredom, apathy, that you're going to have to receive this new offer. And this is the traveler moving in a new direction with that offering toward the star. This could, we have the star ancestor. So Sagittarius, this could involve an Aquarius energy around you that's inspiring you to really follow your voice, follow those voices of your soul now, and to let whatever the old voices were that were holding you back, old structures that you're now seeing through mentally, because you're an air sign. I mean, the star is an air sign, so there's a lot of thinking and studying and getting the evidence. And as you do that, you'll see this justice will come in with a lot of abundance. And with this, again, Sagittarius, this is the divine fire couple. That's you. And you're beating that drum. You're going after something with leadership, but also with this sense of happiness. And so follow your star this week, Sagittarius, toward the voice of your soul, wherever that leads you. And thank you again for being here together today, and for subscribing to my channel and giving me a thumbs up. And this reading could apply to you in many different ways. So I'd love to hear, Sagittarius, in the comments from you. And sending you love. Bye-bye.